everyone, my name is Katie Gamble and I am the founder of NatureBee. At NatureBee, we have created a simple, sustainable, and plastic-free food wrap called beeswax wrap. Our wraps are made from 100% cotton, beeswax, tree resin, and jojoba oil. They are naturally adhesive and keep your food fresher for longer. But more than just offering beeswax wraps and making a difference to our environmental impacts, I wanted to create a business that has a community backing it. We officially began operations in October 2018 and have since diverted thousands of pounds of plastic waste from landfills and oceans. I live in beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, which is home to some of the most stunning beaches and scenery in Canada. Our community is extremely supportive and encouraging, and I've always been passionate about giving back however I can and helping to bring light to some of those lives around me. I believe community involvement is so incredibly important because it directly affects each of us and our future. For years, I've been involved in my community in a variety of different ways, but one thing that brings me an incredible amount of joy is working with people with diverse abilities. I've been active in supporting the population for a number of years, and I've seen our community come so far in creating an inclusive and accepting space where people of all walks of life can be involved in living a more sustainable life. My favorite moments while in community have always been when I'm able to see the impact and positive change that being in nature has on one's life. We are so lucky to live in a place where we can get outside, participate in nature, and more now than ever, I know we need to do our part to protect it. While studying at the University of Victoria in the Gustafson School of Business, I began to understand the importance of sustainability. I have realized that by taking action and advocating for our environment the same way I advocate for members of the community, I can make an impact. During my studies, I came across a stat that estimated that by 2050, there will be more plastic than fish in our waters. I couldn't stop thinking about this. It made me feel sick. I imagined what life would be like without our beautiful coastal waters, without the wildlife and nature that brings so much joy to the community, and I knew that I had to do something. We all have the ability to influence positive social change. There is simply no denying our natural environment is in danger, and it requires urgent attention from all of us in order to make a difference. Since starting this journey, I have learned so much about the problems associated with single-use plastic and how they are affecting our planet. It has been said by sources that 700 marine animals are threatened because of ocean waste, less than 11% of plastics are recycled in Canada, and 8.3 billion metric tons of plastic have been generated across the world since the 1950s. What's crazy is that most of this was generated in the last 10 years and only 23% has been recycled. Now that is a whole lot of plastic that's wandering in our world's oceans and landfills, and we need to make a change. That is why NatureBee was formed, out of a passion to do something to help the environment by combating the issue of single-use plastic. Our beeswax wraps are reusable, compostable at the end of their life, and will reduce food waste. At NatureBee, we end up with scrap fabric that has been used to produce reusable snack bags for a local community group for teens with disabilities. This has helped them change their system to be more environmentally friendly. My job with NatureBee has allowed me to combine my personal and business passions to create a business that has no limitations. We are a small startup business that can see the potential impact that we can have. Funding is always a barrier to expansion, but extra funding could help us make beeswax wraps and environmentally friendly products more accessible to all. We will find a way to share knowledge around single-use plastic reduction and the impact each individual or company can have. I know that the plastic problem is big, but our ability to make a change is bigger. Thank you for considering NatureBee for the 2019 FedEx Small Business Award. We are absolutely buzzing with excitement for what NatureBee will become.